Hello vlog, and welcome to the month of October. It is the very first day of the new month, October 1st, roughly around 8:30 in the morning, and I am here recording the intro to a new vlog. I'm hoping to get like at least one vlog out per month and hopefully a video essay out per month. So hopefully like 2 YouTube videos out per month. But that kind of brings me to what I want this monthly vlog to be about, and kind of wrapping up last month's September vlog as well. First, I want to mention, because it's super exciting, is as of now, I'm planning to go to the Austin Film Festival. I got invited by one of my professors, my old screenwriting professors, which is incredibly generous. So I'm going to be going there with one of my old classmates, my old screenwriting friends, and I really cannot be more excited. I'm a little scared, honestly, just because of everything that's going on in the world, like COVID and climate change. But I ultimately have been mulling over it for a while and have been like, what am I saving my life for if not the things that could be risky, but are the things I ultimately am the most passionate about? It is awful that I have to feel like I'm taking a risk just by doing things that I like because of the things that are going on in the world. But that's the way it is. That doesn't mean it's right. That doesn't mean we can't fight to change it, but that is currently the way it is. So that's the state of things. That's kind of my mindset around it, but I'm super excited to go. It's going to be an amazing experience. The last film festival I went to was TIFF, the Toronto International Film Festival, in around 2019. That was life-changing. It was incredible. Saw one of my favorite directors 5 rows away. It was truly a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Then obviously Halloween, spooky season, got all the fun fall escapades that I want to be going on. Cider Mills. I want to be watching some crazy, cozy fall movies. I want to be making some fall meals. I want to be cooking in season. I want to be dressing in season, even though it's warm out. In terms of kind of the more personal goals that I want to try and work on and accomplish, I want to be breaking routine is the biggest thing. Well, I want to be breaking routine, and through breaking routine, I think I also want to further separate myself from the previous values and mindsets that I think were kind of keeping me in a rigid lifestyle. For example, I wrote down everything that I like to do, basically. And I was like, okay, if I wanted to do each of these things in a day, I would be awake for at least 1 hour. I would be awake for 18 hours with no naps, just straight through doing something I enjoy for the entire day. But for 18 hours straight, that's just complete exhaustion and not realistic. No matter how much I want to be doing every single thing during a day, I'm trying to live more intuitively with my life guided more by what I want to be doing, my personal work and my personal endeavors. Maybe that will be the title of the vlog in some capacity. Who knows? We'll see. Okay, I'll catch you guys later. Some soup. Yo, it's pretty thick. It's kind of more like a... What up, vlog? We are here at the public library, about to go rent some books, and I also just kind of wanted to explore. I want to try getting out of the house more. I want to try getting out of the house pretty much every day. In our lives, we so often get stuck in routine or find ourselves in routines that end up dominating us. One thing that I've realized is that I feel like I don't ask what if enough for my own life. What if I worked at the library instead of working at home? I feel like an older or a past version of me would have just shut down that idea immediately because it wasn't efficient enough. I would have been like, oh, it just takes too long to get to the library. But now I'm trying to realize that like the time is worth it. The time is worth it to go out and do things and experience life. It doesn't matter if it takes time, because what else is that time being saved for? Back during the school year and stuff, that time would be used for like always homework, or always my honors thesis, or always my short film, or always something. There was always something to be working on. Now I determine the responsibilities and my due dates, so it's less stressful and I have more free time, and it's allowed me to get stuck in routine. And why am I doing that to myself? Why not go live while I have the chance? Why not go out and do the things that I was missing during the school year because I was too busy? It's because I'm not asking what if enough. I don't imagine the possibilities of my own life enough. And I think that is a trap that a lot of people fall into. Again, in the past, I probably would have been insecure or scared to, but now I'm just thinking, what am I waiting for? What am I saving my time for, if not something to be enjoyed? If you recall, I was literally talking about how this month I really want to be more diligent with my creative work, but still have fun. I really think that I can like achieve that balance and make some cool work that I've been meaning to for a while without stressing myself out too much. I was really excited to just like work on that stuff, just to really get to it. And the internet just like has not been working at all, which is really frustrating, because I was like really looking forward to doing work yesterday, just like grinding out a ton of creative stuff. And what I'm struggling with right now is not being competitive and not treating content creation as too much of a stress-inducing anxiety in my life. I really easily compare myself and stress myself out, especially when it comes to like sources of income. It feels really personal when that source of income is also potentially something that's like related to yourself, like who you truly are, like creative work. That makes it even more frustrating when I feel like my progress is being halted. It makes me feel like I'm getting behind, that I'm like losing the competition. But it's like, what is any of this stuff? These are all mindsets that I'm trying to work against. Like, when I see other creators post, I should like be happy and like engage with it and be like, this is so cool. I love this post. I love talking about movies and media. That's the whole point. I shouldn't think like, dang, that's another creator getting a one-up on me. That's like such a sad way to live life. It doesn't make me happy to think that way. I don't like thinking that way. I feel like our culture, American culture, really make that seem like a reality. The world doesn't know that my YouTube videos aren't coming out and I'm not going to be able to post because I'm not connected to the internet, and the world isn't going to wait for me. But that's a very competitive mindset that is treating the world like it is out to get me, and like other creators are competitors. But that's a culture and a mindset that I'm trying to fight against. I want to be communal and kind instead of competitive and money hungry. So I need to, again, the theme of the vlog, try and find a balance between doing the things I enjoy without feeling guilty, and then diligently working on the creative work and the other habits that I want to change about my life. Because change isn't always bad, routine isn't always bad, but both of those things in excess can be rough. And I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle of it, getting jostled around a little bit. Today is the day before I will be flying out to Austin for the Austin Film Festival, and I'm quite excited. Tomorrow my flight leaves from the Detroit airport at around 12:40 p.m. I'm going to be going with one of my friends back from school.
We've made it to Austin.
officially in Austin, Texas. This is Raina Hughes.
Hello.
We're going to the Austin Film Festival. Big day plans. See how it goes.
You gotta put FX on, or like SFX,
Oh my God,
like that explosion.
Yeah. Hello vlog. It is so hot here in Austin. I just got out of a writer's panel that was called Pitching Yourself, Writing Your Origin Story. And that was a really, really cool, really insightful and grounding panel. That was one thing I was kind of nervous about with the film festival is I don't like fake corporate stuff. I don't like networking. Like going to like a networking event just seems like a complete waste of time because everybody there knows that it's just fake. This panel was really refreshing because they were saying, yeah, like everybody knows networking sucks. So let's stop networking and let's just make friends. Like your group, your network, the people who will rise with you and who will give you opportunities are the people who you care about naturally and organically, not the people who you try and shoot a cold email for a job. And that's just like a philosophy and a mindset that I really follow. And I wasn't expecting to hear from like professionals talking at a writer's panel. Right now, I am going to have to escapade back to my Airbnb, but I don't have a GPS, so I may just be wandering until dinner, but that's fun. Like, I am just gonna go on a little adventure. There's been something about being here in this city and experiencing things, such different environments, that is really exciting. It was also kind of overwhelming. And yesterday, I was just like, I felt anxious. I felt scared. And I think that's just from, I don't know, an experience maybe. Like just from not having traveled recently, not going on a plane in like a decade. Like it's exciting and fun to be living life and having new experiences. Yeah, it's been a very, very, very insightful festival so far. What up, vlog? It's the second day of the Austin Film Festival. I am trekking right now to try and make it to the only showing of No Other Choice, the Park Chan-wook's new movie. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it. Apparently, this theater is a 25-minute walk, and it starts in like a half hour, so that's not ideal. Okay, peace out, vlog. I gotta start racing.
I'm so tired.
Then we're gonna see a Celine song panel where she's gonna be discussing The Materialist.
Yes.
Raina is fitted up in her Celine song fits.
My past lives fit.
We're gonna go get some fire breakfast Sammy's or something, and we'll catch you guys later. Oh, wait. What up, vlog? It is day 4 of the Austin Film Festival. Sadly, our last full day here before we depart tomorrow morning at around, the flight is at noon, so we're probably gonna leave the Airbnb around like 10-ish or something. See that like dense fog? Isn't that sick? It's like covering the skyscraper. It was raining like crazy yesterday. That was a little anxiety inducing for climate change and whatnot, but cool visuals to experience, just like running around downtown Austin in the heavy downpour, pouring rain, neon lights everywhere. Felt like a movie, felt like I was in Batman. I wasn't too hungry for breakfast, so now I'm gonna get brunch. The big thing that we're going to is Eternity. The world premieres tonight with like Elizabeth Olsen and Miles Teller. The rest of the day, I think I'm gonna spend like catching a few screenings before Eternity, or just like kind of putzing around Austin and like exploring. I'm feeling more and more inclined to go out and explore the city and just like experience it. So those are the plans for today, as in very little plans, or they're up in the air rather.
This is the snack series. Where's that? Let's go! And it's so good.
Really?
Hello vlog. Happy Halloween. It is October 31st, and I could not be more thrilled for how chilly and violet it looks outside. It really does feel like a Halloween type of day, I suppose, because of the weather. I got back from the Austin Film Festival just a couple of days ago, like 3 days ago. And I've kind of been waiting to record the conclusion to this vlog because I wanted to, one, just wait out the entire month to see if anything else happened in the past couple of days, and two, to really sit on some of the massive, massive developments I think I've made in this month, and to kind of collect my thoughts before concluding this month and walking into the next one. Because I think the Austin Film Festival was honestly very transformative for me, and that's because of where I started off in October. If you recall from my last vlog, I was really struggling with kind of living in a routine, coming out of such a rigid schedule after being in school for like 8 years and living on an hourly schedule for like nearly a decade. It felt really weird for people just to say, okay, now you can do whatever you want. And I'm like, I've had pressures and people telling me what to do for 10 years. I don't know what it's like to live for myself. I don't know what it's like to live with myself as the director. I think September was me recognizing that fact, and October was me actualizing it, actually trying to change and become in control of my own life and actually being mentally and emotionally okay with that. Because I could like do stuff. It's not like I was like a robot just like listening to instructions for every single thing that I was doing, but I would just feel really bad for having free time, or I would feel really awful choosing to do something for myself instead of completing a responsibility of some kind. I feel like October, especially by going to Austin, I gained a bit more confidence in my ability, in what I value. I gained a lot of confidence in breaking routine, because in Austin, I had to. There was no routine. I couldn't work out like I usually do, couldn't eat the foods that I usually do, didn't do the work that I usually did. It made me be okay with breaking routine and not living the same day every single day, which is something that I don't want to do. But again, mentally, I never allowed myself that freedom, even if I could physically do it. Coming back from Austin, you know, going there, I was scared. I was forced to break routine in a million different ways. But in breaking routine, I found out more about what I value the most. I had some amazing experiences. I developed closer relationships with some old friends and new friends. Well, and I lived very independently. There were times where I was just like walking around Austin by myself and had to figure out what to do, and I was bored, but like in a good way, where boredom led to thought and creative ideas, and I got more confident in living slowly, appreciating just thinking, taking time in the day just to walk around. I was actually able to live the life that I've been saying I kind of want to. This is my life. This is what I'm going to pursue. Helping people and making art. That's it. And I guess we'll see where that road takes me. So, really transformative month. Really great end to the month. Here's to living a life that we are proud to say with our chest. I care about these things. This is what I'm going to do. Art and helping people. Thank you guys so much for watching. Today is Halloween. We're about to get spooky. I'll catch you guys in the next vlog. Hopefully it won't be like a month-long vlog. I like to put these out a little closer to each other, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great Halloween. Have a great couple of weeks in November, and I'll see you soon.